Welcome back, Pythoneers. In this video, we're going to go back to the class attributes. So instance attributes, as the name instance, I spelled it wrong, instance, belongs to the object that we will create. So we had like our Toyota car or our Lexus car. So the changing one of these will not change it in the other as we went through. And then we have this called class attributes, and these belong to the class. So it belongs to all objects. All objects can access it, and just even if you had no objects and you just had the blueprint, you can access it, and we can see it by demo here. Let's start here, for example, print format string car count. And then here I would say I would go to the name of the class, and then so the capital IC dot, and we see the car count, and I run it, and we see it's 0 because we set it to 0 there. It is available. There are use cases for this. At this point, it will be just confusing to go through this. But say in this example, we want to always track the amount of car counts. Say we're developing a game and the amount of enemies. And you want always to be that there's always like 20 enemies. So when a few of them die, you can say start generating new ones. So there's always at least perhaps 20 enemies in this level or whatever you're doing. So there's different use cases. Now, we ran into an error the last time, and it's because, for example, if I now create my first car 1, and then let's say it's our blue Toyota, and then if we take this and copy it, we will get an error. And, Python, being in the interpretive and dynamic language, has a lot of downsides, and to make sure this doesn't happen, we can protect us against situations by even here marking it as car and dots. And then if we run it again, no error. And then we see after creating the first car and printing again, the car count is increased to 1. Then we could do a car 2 car, and this was our purple Lexus, which I don't even know exists. And then we can print again, and then we see now it's 2. We can always keep a track. These are class attributes. It might be another property of this thing that we have modeled from the real world that you think all cars should have. Not sure. For example, we will see later, perhaps in hybrid cars, and yeah, we'll leave it for now so it doesn't confuse. So this is class attributes. It's a shared attributes for all instances of the class. It belongs to the class, so it's always there. So I could access it from the class. I think even we can access it directly, if I remember. Let's see car 1. Let's do this, remove it, and say car 1, and we see car count. We see it will have the same variable car count from car 1, and here we can say from car. Let's see, both are 1 and 1. Would have been the same if we did it in the end here. 2 and 2. And we can, just for fun, because now 2 exists, we can make sure this is correct. 2, 2, 2. Shared. That's class attributes. Until next time.